Hello, spooky friends. Today's Creepy Crypts takes us out to Whittier, California to explore Founders Memorial Park. Founders Memorial Park, also known as Dead Man's Park, is located in Whittier, California, and it is the site of what used to be two cemeteries. The two cemeteries that were once established here were Broadway Cemetery, established in 1902, and the Mount Olive Cemetery, established in the 1880s. Both these cemeteries are located directly across the street from each other and are now what make up Founders Memorial Park. Both of these cemeteries were established by a man named Whittier, and they served as the final resting place for Whittier's earliest settlers and founders. It was Mr. Dorland's own daughter who served as the caretaker of both cemeteries up until her death in 1940. And that is when things took a turn for the worst. After the unfortunate death of Mr. Dorland's daughter, there was no one left to take care of the cemeteries, and eventually both the Mount Olive Cemetery and the Broadway Cemetery became overgrown and the subjects of vandalism throughout the years, and they were ultimately converted into a park in 1968 by the city of Whittier. The families of the deceased were notified to relocate their loved ones, and although some did, bodies of the deceased unclaimed still remain buried here to this day. The headstones were also removed and stored at the Pico Pico State Park and also at the Whittier Museum. The layout of the land is still reminiscent of the cemeteries, and while headstones are gone, the bodies still remain. If you ever find yourself out in Whittier, California, I highly recommend taking a trip out to Founders Memorial Park, also known as Dead Man's Park, and visiting the site of what used to be both Mount Olive and Broadway Cemetery. The park itself is absolutely gorgeous during the daytime hours, and you can enjoy a very nice, relaxing day out there. However, I have heard through reports that the park takes a more sinister turn during the nighttime hours, and that's when things become more active and more alive. I myself have yet to venture out to the park at night, but I hope to one day do so and see what kind of secrets become unearthed from the dirt. If you have any experiences or any stories that you'd like to share about Founders Memorial Park, please do so in the comments down below. I'd love to hear any experiences or any stories that you have to share. As always, stay spooky, friends, and if you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, you can visit my socials at Creepy Crypts and Curiosities on both Instagram and TikTok. It's been lovely to be your host, Lexi Nocturna, and I'll spook you soon.